Hey everybody, and for today's progressive programming workout, we're going to do a classic CrossFit benchmark workout. And in my case, I would highly recommend completing this one in partners or heats. So then that way you have somebody else to hold yourself accountable to your reps and completing the reps without having to think about what rep am I on. In today's session, we're going to go 21, 15, 9, 4-time thrusters and pull-ups. Yes, we are doing Fran, one of the classic, most infamous CrossFit benchmark girl workouts, Fran. Now, this workout has a range of time. So ultimately, of a fast time, we're looking at sub 3 minutes. As far as like maybe a gold standard, we're looking at a sub 3-minute effort. But ultimately, the average, we're going to be anywhere between 4 to 8 minutes. So as we get into this workout today, we need to make sure that we're scaling appropriately. Now, whether that's scaling the weight on the barbell, the range of motion, or the pull-up, the gymnastic movement pattern, or scaling the reps itself. If you have never done this workout before, then my suggestion would be to listen to your body as you're going through the warm-up and then assess, are we going to be able to hang on to X amount of reps consistently through the workout? So starting out, 21 thrusters, 21 pull-ups. If this is your first time doing it, think about breaking this up as needed, maybe even scaling it back. So the RX variation is a 65 and a 95-pound bar. And if we need to scale this further to maybe like a 55 or a 75-pound bar, then do so. Our goal is to complete this workout as fast as possible. So if we need to scale this to hang on to good mechanics, working the full range of motion, hip crease split parallel, and that bar fully locked out at the top, scaling the weight might be the wise move. Just make sure that we're making a note of it. So in the future reference, when you do this again, you have some information from the previous time you did it. Now, thrusters are looking at the pull-ups. If we need to modify, so if we're unable to hang on to more than 6 reps in a row, I would highly recommend maybe having a band assistance or even modifying this down to a ring row. Now, at the same time, if we are not sure we're going to be able to complete this workout within that 8-minute range, I'm going to suggest that we throw a 10 to 11-minute time cap on it. So then that way it kind of encourages us to scale appropriately so we can hit that intended stimulus. This workout is not supposed to be do a set of thrusters, stand around, wait, recover, grab some chalk, then get on the bar for the pull-ups. Our goal is to go from one movement to the next movement with a relatively short rest in between to transition. Now, if you have to break up the reps, that's fine. Again, short reps means short rest. So if we have to break up the thrusters, we shouldn't be grabbing a sip of water. We shouldn't be reaching for the chalk right away. If you're on the thrusters, take a second, step back, count down to 5, count down to 3, get right back on the bar. Just hold yourselves accountable to keep moving. We want to minimize that time and rest in between sets. Now, again, kind of looking at adjusting the loading, adjusting the movement patterns. And then lastly, if we need to adjust the reps themselves, then maybe what we would do today is maybe a 15, 12, 9. So cutting some of those reps and that volume back so that way we can sustain consistency with our mechanics, but at the same time maintain the intention of this workout, which is to drive intensity. This is what this workout's all about. This is what CrossFit's all about, is driving intensity. So scale appropriately and then have fun. Enjoy.